Let us discuss about some important points which are related to series combination of resistors. So first point here, current in the same in every parts of circuit means in this circuit the current flowing in same, and second the equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of individual resistance means R equal R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here R is greater than the R1 plus R2 plus R3. And next, the total voltage across the combination is always equal to the sum of voltage across the individual resistance means V equal V1 plus V2 plus V3. And next, the equivalent resistance is greater than the greatest individual resistance in circuit. This is also given here. So these are the some important points related to the series combination of resistors. And let's solve numerical on series combination of resistors. Here given that calculate the potential difference across the each resistors in the circuit shown in figure. From this circuit we have to find the value of current flowing through this circuit. So let's solve. Here given that R equal R1 equal 2 ohm, R2 equal 4 ohm and R3 equal 6 ohm. This is connected in series form. So series equivalence resistance of this series connected series circuit are as equal 2 plus 4 plus 6. It's become 12 ohm. It's become 12 ohm. And potential difference given that V equal 6 volt. So we know that according to the Ohm's law, we know that V equal IR. So I equal V by R. Here given that V value of V 6 upon value of R 12. So current flowing through this circuit equal 0.5 ampere. Current flowing through this circuit equal to 0.5 ampere. Let us discuss about parallel combination of resistors. All of you know that when resistors are connected end to end, then this type of connection of resistors are called series combination of resistors. But when one end of all resistors, here resistors R1, R2, R3, when one end of all resistors are connected in one common point and other end of all resistors are connected another common point, so this type of connection of resistors are called parallel combination of resistors. Here R1, R2 and R3, three resistors are connected in parallel, and in parallel combination of resistors potential difference are same, and current I1 across the resistor R1, current I2 across the resistor R2 and current I3 across the resistor R3. So here three resistors R1, R2 and R3 connected in parallel. If potential difference V is applied between the two common point A and B, here is two common point A and B. Current I1, I2 and I3 are flowing through resistors R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Then how can we derive parallel combination of resistors? So according to the Ohm's law, we know that Ohm's law V equal I1 R1. Potential difference across the resistor R1, and when current flowing through the resistor R1 in I1, then V equal I1 R1. Then from here I1 equal V upon R1, and for resistor R2 V equal I2 R2. Then I2 equal V by R2, and from resistor R3 potential difference across the resistor R3, then V equal I1 R1, then V equal I3 R3, then I3 equal V by R3. And equivalence resistance, we know that I equal I1 plus I2 plus I3. Put the value of each I1, I2 and R3 in this value. Then what is the value of I1? V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. I equal V upon R1, V upon R2, V upon R3. If equivalent resistance is Rp in parallel combination of resistors, then I equal V by Rp. Suppose that this is equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, left hand side are same, the right hand side also will be same. Then V by Rp from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2 we have V by Rp equal V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Then V by Rp equal, take V common, then we have 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Then here V and V cancel, and we have 1 upon Rp equal 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. This is parallel combination of resistors. Parallel combination of resistors. 1 upon Rp equal 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. I repeat again. According to the Ohm's law, V equal IR1 across the resistor R1. Potential difference V equal IR1. Then from this equation, find out the value of I1. I1 equal V upon R1 and V equal I2 R2. I2 equal V upon R2 and V equal I3 R3. Then I3 equal V upon R3, and we know that equivalent current flowing through these resistors I equal I1 plus I2 plus I3. Put the value of each I1, I2 and I3. Then V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. Suppose that this is equation number 1, and if equivalent resistance is Rp, then parallel combination I equal V upon Rp. From equation 1 and 2 we see that the left hand side are same, then the right hand side will be equal. V upon Rp equal V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. Take V common and V cancelled both sides. Then we have find the value of parallel combination of resistors. 1 upon Rp equal 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. This is equation of parallel combination of resistors. Parallel combination. In parallel combination, the following points should be noted. First, the potential difference across each resistors is the same and equal to the potential difference applied. Means in parallel combination, the potential difference across each resistors are same. First point, potential difference across each resistors are same. And next, the reciprocal of equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of reciprocals of individual resistance. Means 1 by Rp equal 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. You can write this statement in this way. The reciprocal of equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of reciprocals of individual resistance. The total current in the circuit is equal to the sum of individual current through individual resistors. Here current I and I1, I2 and I3 current flowing through the resistors R1, R2, R3 respectively. Then I equal I1 plus I2 plus I3. You can write in this way. And number 4, the current through each resistor is inversely proportional the resistance of that resistor. Means the current I is inversely proportional, is equal to V by R. Current I is inversely proportional to the resistance. means resistance increases, current decreases, and current increases, resistance decreases. And last, the equivalent resistance is less than the least resistance used in the circuit. Means when we have to find the equivalent resistance of parallel combination of resistance, then resistance of parallel combination will be least than other individual resistance. Okay, will be least in other individual resistance. So this is important point related to the parallel combination of resistors. Here given that numerical, three resistors of resistances 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm respectively are connected in parallel to a battery of 12 volt, and we have to calculate the resistance of circuit and total current flowing through that circuit. So this is circuit, three resistors here given that 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm. And 12 volt battery, current I, and 5 ohm resistors here, 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm. So we have to calculate the total resistors, equivalence resistors of parallel combination of resistors and current flowing through this resistor. So solve this question. Equivalent resistance here given that R1 equal 5 ohm, R2 equal 10 ohm and R3 equal 30 ohm. So what is the formula of parallel combination of resistors? R 1 by Rp, Rp represented by parallel combination of resistors. 1 by Rp equal 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Then here is the value of R1, R2, R3. Put in this equation 1 by 5 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30. 5, 10 and 30. LCM of 5, 3 and 30 is 30. And here 6 plus 3 plus 1. It's become 10 by 30 is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by Rp equal 1 by 3, then Rp equal 3 ohm. Equivalent resistance of this parallel combination of resistance is Rp equal 3 ohm. And here given that V equal 12 volt. We have to find the Rp and current flowing through this circuit. Then I equal V by R. According to the Ohm's law, I equal V by R. Then put the value of V 12 and value of R equal 3. Then I equal 4 ampere. I repeat again this numerical. Here given that three resistors of resistances 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm respectively are connected in parallel to a battery of 12 volt. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit and the total current in the circuit. So we know that what is the formula of parallel combination of resistors? 1 by Rp. Rp means parallel combination, parallel sum of parallel combination of resistors. Then Rp 1 by Rp equal 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Here given that R1, R2, R3. The value of R1, R2 and R3. Then after put the value and find out the value of Rp. 1 by Rp equal 1 by 3. Then Rp equal 3 ohm. And potential difference is given that here V equal 12 volt and I equal V by R. Then I equal 12 by 3, I equal 4 ampere. So in parallel combination of resistors, equivalence resistance is equal 3 ohm and current flowing through these resistors are 4 ampere. Okay. Heating effect of electric current. We have a battery and we have a wire which are connect to this battery, positive to negative direction, and current always flows from positive direction to the negative direction, and electron flows from negative direction to positive direction. So in this way, when current flowing through any conductor, then current change into heat energy. This process is called heating effect of electric current. When heat produced due to electric current flowing through the conductor, called heating effect of electric current. And next topic here, Joule's law of heating effect. So we have a wire PQ and resistance R, and potential difference across resistor R is V, and current I flow through this resistor. Then we know that potential difference of potential equal W by Q, and work done W equal V into Q, and we know that I equal Q by T, charge flowing through the conductor per unit time is called electric current, and Q equal I into T. Put the value of Q in this equation. W equal, what is the value of Q? V into I into T. This is first equation of heating effect. W equal VIT. I repeat again, we know that V equal W upon Q. When current flowing this conductor, then potential difference and potential difference across this conductor, V equal W upon Q, then W equal VQ, and I equal Q upon T, Q equal IT, we know that, then W equal VIT. But according to the Ohm's law, from Ohm's law, we know that V equal IR. Then put the value of V in this equation. So W equal, what is the value of V? IR. So I into R into T. It's become W equal I square RT. W equal I square RT. But here work done due to heating effect of current, then W equal H, then H equal I square RT. From this equation, it is clear that H equal I square RT. It is clear that first, H directly proportional square of current flowing through this circuit, and number 2, H directly proportional to the resistance of this circuit, and third, H directly proportional to the time taken by the current of this circuit, or heat is directly proportional to the time. Okay. And this equation we can write in this way also. H equal I square RT. We know that according to the Ohm's law, I equal V by R, then I square equal V square by R square. Put the value of I square in this equation, then H equal V square by R square into R into T. Then H equal V square by R into T. This formula is also important. So I repeat again this equation. We have a conductor PQ and resistor R. Potential difference across the resistor R is V. Then when current flowing through this resistor, this conductor, then potential difference V equal V equal W upon Q, W equal VQ, and I equal Q upon T, we know that, and Q equal IT. In this way, W equal VIT, and we can write H instead of W because work done due to the heating effect of current. From Ohm's law, we know that V equal IR. Put the value of V in this equation, then W equal I square RT. But work done due to heating effect of current, then we put the value of H instead of W. Then H equal I square RT. So in this way, this is called Joule's law of heating effect, Joule's formula. And here H equal heat, and when current flowing through any circuit, then H equal square of current flowing through the circuit. H is directly proportional to the current square of current flowing through the circuit, and H directly proportional to the resistance. Means heat increasing, also resistance increasing. Current increasing in square form, then heat increasing, and when heat increasing, when time increasing, then also heat increases. And H equal I square RT, and one formula also derived this way: H equal I square RT, I equal V upon R, then I square equal V square upon R square, then H equal V square by R square into R into T. After let's solve numerical on heating effect of electric current. Here given that one numerical: an electric iron of resistance 20 ohm takes a current of 5 ampere. Calculate the heat developed in 30 seconds. An electric iron of resistance, so resistance R equal 20 ohm, and current I equal 5 ampere, and T equal 30 seconds given that. So formula of heating effect equal I square RT. Put the value of I here given that 5 ampere, 5 square into R, value of R equal 20 into value of T equal 30. It's become 25 into 20 into 30. It's become 600 upon into 25, 15,000 joule. Okay, and next numerical: compute the heat generated while transferring 96,000 coulomb of charge in 1 hour through a potential difference of 50 volt. Then let us solve this numerical. Charge Q equal 96,000 coulomb, and potential difference V equal, here given that 50 volt, and time T equal 1 hour equal 3600 second. Then we know that H equal V into Q, W equal V into Q, but work done in form of heating, then we can write H instead of W. H, put the value of V 50 into 96,000. After multiply, it's become 48 into 10 to the power 5 joule. So this is two numericals based on heating effect of electric current. First, H equal 15, answer of first numerical, H equal 15,000 joule, and second H equal 48 into 10 to the power 5 joule.